Welcome to Politics NY with Sky. Schneps Media is asking each candidate running for New York City office this year 3 questions in 3 minutes to get to know them. And I'm here with Marco Sierra. He's running for New York City Council District 11 in Riverdale. So let's get to know him a little bit. Marcos, tell us about yourself and why you're seeking office in June.
Well, good morning. Like you mentioned, my name is Marco Sierra, and I am running to represent District 11 because we're right now living in unprecedented times, which requires a different perspective from what we've had for the past few decades. District 11 is a majority minority district, and a minority has never represented its values or its diversity. Um, there's a saying that says, those closest to the pain are closest to the solution. And we are living in a pandemic that is going to require us to make tough decisions. But with those tough decisions, we need to bear in mind that there are those within the district that are struggling to just barely make ends meet. And we need someone that has that shared live experience that's going to make sure that, the legislation that's passed is going to be fair and equitable for everyone in the district. I'm a father, I'm an entrepreneur, I am a community leader that has lived in the district for over a decade. And I am not your traditional candidate. I am not a machine supported candidate. I'm a truly grassroots candidate that actually started my business with the help of local merchants and entrepreneurs. I have a passion for community service and public service. And I believe that I am the one with the understanding of the lived experience and the work experience that's going to truly bring equitable representation to the district.
I know I said District 11 Riverdale, but I know it's more neighborhoods than just that.
I'm actually glad that you brought that up. You kind of mentioned it when you open, and the truth of the matter is that is the perception, Sky. That District 11 is Riverdale. And just recently in the special election, well, first of all, District 11 also includes Bedford Park, Norwood, Cortlandt Village, Wakefield, and Woodlawn, right? So those are the neighborhoods that make up District 11, City Council District 11 in the Bronx. And it leads to another point, right? So the special election that we just had in March has once again elected someone from Riverdale, one of the most affluent city neighborhoods in our city, to represent a predominantly majority district. And this is why I'm running, because it's a continuation of the status quo, the inequitable distribution of resources from our schools to our parks, to our small businesses, and the lack of real affordable housing. And it's time that we change that narrative. And that's why I'm running to represent the entirety of District 11, not just one neighborhood.
And in that special election that you just mentioned, it was a very low voter turnout. So how in June, Marcos, can we inspire more people to come out and vote for a candidate like you instead?
Traditionally speaking, right, special elections are created in an artificial environment so that a particular candidate can win. In this case, the candidate that has been groomed and supported by the establishment from Riverdale has won. And the key to overcoming that obstacle is engaging our voters where they are. And that's in the streets and in their homes, in our parks, and in our dog parks, right? So that they can see someone that looks like them, that has their shared lived experience, their shared struggle, is finally fighting to represent them so that they can have a fair voice in the city council.
Thank you for spending 3 minutes with me on Schneps Media's 3 questions in 3 minutes. And I'm Sky with Politics NY.